Hi, Mr. Huff. My name is Maribel Rojas. I'm going to do my informative speech. Let me show you my manuscript cards. So that's this one right here. This one right here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to start now. Okay. A few years ago, I was camping at Nacimiento Lake with my family when in the early hours of the morning, I heard noises outside my tent and stepped out and saw all my camping chairs tipped over, a lot of trash, two small feral swine, and apparently their mom. They were getting into everything and anything they could. I was more afraid of them than they were of me. Feral swine have become an environmental threat and an invasive animal in this country. We will discuss the traits and locations of feral swine, why they are defined as an invasive species, the destruction they have caused, and what measures have been taken by the authorities. According to the 2022 study published by the University of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension called Coping with Feral Hogs, feral swine were native to Asia, North Africa, and parts of Europe. As Europeans began settlement in the New World around the 15th century, they also brought with them domesticated swine, which is how they were introduced to North and South America, including Canada. Feral swine are now found in every continent except Antarctica, including 35 states of our country. They are extremely adaptable, and even though they prefer to live near a water source, they can live in various environments, including swamps, grasslands, tropics, wetlands. Why are they defined as an invasive species? Feral swine stampede through golf courses, through cemeteries, through neighborhoods, damaging and digging everything from garden to agriculture fields. Journalist Lauren Larson explains in her May 2023 periodical Swine Country that feral swine are responsible for the loss of over $1 billion in agriculture, ecological impacts, and management costs alone. Feral swine can also spread disease to native animals and humans and plants. If they live near, for example, if they live in an area close to a body of water, they contaminate the water system used for humans and farming when the body of water is in contact with their fecal matter, infected with E. coli. According to the USDA's publishing in May 2020 called Feral Swine, Impacts of Threatened and Endangered Species, the damage caused by feral swine accounts for the loss of at least 300 native plants and animals in the United States. Some of these native plants and animals are a risk of an endangered species list. Feral swine root up vegetation and eat native plants, which speeds up the spread of intrusive weeds and grasses. They also trample on prey, on nests, interrupting breeding habitats, thus changing and damaging the whole ecosystem. It is reported in an article of, efforts by the authorities. The federal government became involved in the support of the eradication of feral swine. Congress provided financing when it created the National Feral Swine Damage Management Program. The USDA Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, APHIS for short, reported in 2014 the inception of this program with the goal of protecting agricultural, natural resources, personal property, animal, and human health. In addition, the program wants to collaborate with states, with tribes, with universities, international neighbors like Mexico and Canada in an attempt to reduce damage by wild feral swine. Our country has had some success in the control of feral swine spread. For example, with collaboration from the USDA and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service in an island off the Florida coast called St. Vincent Island. Feral swine were successfully removed by tracking devices, hunting, sharpshooting, camera, and swine traps. So in summary, today we looked at traits and locations of feral swine, what makes them so invasive, and ways the species has been destroying and continues to destroy our ecosystem, ag fields, and have spread disease. And the efforts our government has tried to eradicate feral swine. In conclusion, the USDA 2024 National Invasive Information Center still reporting 6 million swine in our country. Our health, our property, and our agriculture fields are still at risk. As citizens, we need to help out by reporting any feral swine sightings. Let's be vigilant. Thank you.